You know what I've realized? Manifestation is a scam. I have replaced manifestation with surrendering to God's will, and my life has gotten so magical. You might think that surrendering to God's will is a very passive act. It's not. It's a very active act, okay? In the past, what I would do is I would look at these influencers or these pictures on Pinterest. I would pin them all up, and then I would take all of these pictures, whichever looked the most luxurious or rich, whatever, and I would put it on these Pinterest boards and would try to do that. And that's what I tried to manifest. And then what I realized is once I get the things that I manifested, they actually sucked. This is not clearly what I wanted at all. So I completely ripped apart those vision boards and started from scratch. And this is how my life has changed. What I do now is I would sit in a meditation and I would ask my higher self, show me what do I have to do next? Or do, dear soul, is there something you've got to tell me? So last day, for example, I suddenly saw these visions of a podcast and I could not understand how this is going to work. What podcast? How am I going to do this? The whole thing is the scariest thing ever. I was just making small reels, but not exactly this whole podcast experience where every week you have to manage the booking, bring the guests, and do all of this. It's like, this is the vision I got. That's it. Now I have to actively work towards this vision. It's not something where I just scroll through Pinterest board, then took it and put it on the vision board. No, that's not what happened. I got these images, these visions, and then I went to AI and I typed out what I saw and I asked that AI to create those images, because these were images that I had never seen on any vision board or any Pinterest board. Printed it out, made this huge vision board, and then stuck it onto my wall. And from then on, it's been me working towards these visions. Every day I would get like a different vision coming up, and my life has gotten so much better. The max to max I could have manifested for myself would have been 1 or 2 brand deals or maybe 1,000 dirhams extra per month. But what I have gotten instead by surrendering to divine will is connections, community, wisdom, knowledge, the feeling that I'm so divinely guided, healing. These are intangible assets that I would have never been able to put into a vision board. My limited mind can only come up with visions or goals that can put a number to it. 100,000 dirhams, like a bag of this much 1,000 dirhams. But all those intangible assets that only my soul knows or only the divine creator knows, that is the difference between manifestation, where you are actively trying to get something that is probably not even meant for you, to surrendering to divine will and letting the divine creator lead your way. And I would highly recommend surrendering to the divine creator, because the divine creator sees things from a different perspective. He/she knows everything about you, your soul's evolution, your soul's growth, and there's never anybody or anything that you can copy from, even remotely, because you are so unique, and the plan that the divine creator has for you is so magical. So yeah guys, I'm not into manifestation anymore. It's surrendering to divine will, and my life has never been more awesome.